Have you ever noticed someone who always chooses to stay home? No crowded parties, no last-minute plans, no need to be everywhere at once. In a world that treats being busy as a badge of honor, these people can seem like they're missing out. But psychology says that choice isn't laziness. It actually reveals a lot about their self-awareness, their emotional balance, and how they recharge. Let's break down the real psychology behind people who love staying at home. 1. Home as a safe base. Psychologists say people who love being home often have a high need for psychological safety. Home is the one place they fully control: the light, the sound, the pace. They're not hiding from the world. They're building a space where their mind can finally rest. While others chase stimulation outside, they find calm within four walls. And that calm isn't emptiness, it's restoration. 2. Quietly self-sufficient. Research on autonomy shows that people content at home often don't rely on others for entertainment or meaning. They can sit alone and feel completely full. They read, create, cook, think, not out of boredom, but out of genuine interest. They're not lonely. They've simply learned to enjoy their own company. And that's a rare kind of independence. 3. They protect their energy. Staying home is often linked to how the nervous system recovers. For many, the outside world is loud, noise, crowds, constant input. Psychologists connect this to sensory sensitivity, where the brain takes in more than average. So home isn't avoidance, it's regulation. They step back not because they can't handle life, but because they know exactly how much they can take. 4. Depth over quantity. People who love home usually prefer a few real connections over a full social calendar. They'd rather have one deep conversation than 10 shallow ones. This ties to a trait called intentional living, choosing what matters instead of doing everything. They don't measure a good life by how often they go out. They measure it by how meaningful their time feels. 5. They see through the illusion. Many of them understand something most people miss. That constant going out is often driven by fear. Psychologists call this the fear of missing out, or FOMO, a quiet anxiety that keeps people moving without peace. By staying home, they opt out of that race entirely. They choose presence over pressure. So next time you notice someone who loves staying home, don't assume they're boring or antisocial. They might just be more grounded, more self-aware, and more at peace than most people ever get to be. They don't need to go out to feel alive. They've already built a life worth staying in. And that's real contentment. If you love understanding why people think and behave the way they do, hit subscribe now. Because on this channel, we don't just scroll through people's lives. We decode their minds.